Tego.
But there hasn't been a losing a hand.
Reparo. Lumos. Heo. Reparo. Levioso. Lumos.
Toadstool tails always made me afraid. Cheeky little bounder. This year's calendars.
Oh, dear me. Dark wizards are greedier than niggers, meaner than trolls.
My advice when dealing with untoward matters is in for a canut.
Tego. Levioso. Reparo. Lumos.
Always have.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. Hmm? But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? A wise decision. Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want, when you want. Let's have a look. Nothing like finding just, if you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I adore the hamlets near the coast.
Is the new reversal...
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty. I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard! Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Oh, hello there. A moment, if you would.
Repair it.
I will see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do anything. Tego! Lumos. Revelio. Reparo. Levioso.
By the looks of it, you'll spend your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
One less thing for Officer Singer tomorrow.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Revelio. Reparo. It is me.
Dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
We were just talking
Understood,
about you.
Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. reach out soon. Right. cast is a weak in the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. You two. I want ego. You may.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
What be your first duel?
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all of my students would accept. I do enjoy life.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
有没有你自己干嘛？
所以你要过来
很白痴的，他今天不知道为什么自己一个人挂在那个伺服器里面，我不知道从哪想。他很常自己挂在伺服器里面，
修，
超怪，我已经习惯了。然后他每次进来都不讲话，
怪他。
然后出去之前一定会大叫一声。有没有你在玩什么？
直接跳那个下载到爱丽丝那里。
有爱丽丝梦游仙境。
过头了，过头了，过头了。Tank
啊，为什么我的音乐不见了
啊？你我不知道。
为什么我的那个
过头了，过头了，过头了。
那什么啊？
哪个？
那我的那个晋级巨人的音效不见了。
晋级巨人。
小心哦，这还有很多台车是会有那个哦警告的哦，别打到。
不能停车。哦。哎，先生，这我家门口哎。不能停车。
抱歉，来。
给我20块，你当乞丐哦？开走，不然我等下就报警。
你在玩什么？
只有1分钟，多1秒钟我就把你。
小心，那旁边那台是会出发的。
没有啦，
跟着我走哦。
我帮你指挥交通。
那楼梯啊。
陈董，前面一点，靠进去一点。大小，这种陈董在停车哦。陈董，你慢慢停啊，你要停多久都可以。冲啊！陈董，请下车。小心。
你怎么前面那台也打了？
小心头。
哦，啊，我知道，你不想弹枪
啊？谢谢哦。
结结实实的挨了一发。
我没子弹了，我只能用这个。
我早就没子弹了，在你警告出发第一辆台车的时候就没子弹了。
我操！因为我的那个坦克来的时候，我的会有那个啦哩的声
音。为什么？
它这个蛮多，它有那个模组，它有免费的，不用任何额外的东西就可以弄模组。
把笔麻掉了，
很酷哎。
不是啊，我吃一个啊，我只有40几滴耶。
你看我的电，我在打 iPad， 跟我撑10秒。
你自己电锯省着点哦。哦，我去，我被拉走了。
公墓哎，你要哪一个墓碑？
最华丽的那个。
你慢点，我没跟上。
都挺高级的，还是这一个？
我觉得这个最高级。
还有那个肾上腺素去，后面。那个肾上腺止痛药看要不要吃掉之后拿肾上腺素。
没子弹的悲哀，我电锯也快没电。
也是那个电锯没电，他会给你一把手枪的。你会从裤裆里面掏一把手枪出来。
好色哦！
哎，你击倒我了！
我没办法。
我的
那个变那个电锯魔人好厉害！
你是那个吗？你是那个电刺是不是？电锯人？
我直接看到有一个人拿着电锯，直接从我身上锯下去。
我到底是谁啊？缺等怎么说呢？
我没烧到 tank 吗？我输出怎么这么低？我没烧到。有委屈。
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how?
挂掉了。
I sent trolls too.
They were there because
我果然撑不住。
I overheard Ranrock talking with.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood.
我这样变 coach 靠背。
Had Serona and the patrons of the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
干，我这样变教练了。操！
Great news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket.
Oh.
You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes.
What?
I discovered
等一下，我造型不一
When
样，
I
我
read
退
it
出一下。
aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment.
我载入一下我的那些
To be
地。
sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. There are
有，我变回去罗雪儿了，太好了。
And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we follow is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecker before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Heckett know to expect you.
There's a pipe bomb here.
We need to keep moving.
I can hear you. Reloading.
跳下去，
Heard you're
然后
defending
装子弹。
Hogsmeade against trolls.
Turn your flashlight.
回去挣钱，
这我来。
电锯掏出来了吗？
很小。
其实我散弹枪就可以处理了，不用到电锯上。
电锯是最稳妥。散弹枪你如果喷歪的话，你会死。
不会。
我靠呗！
这有一个那个，
我就挂掉了。为什么呀？
他叫你要换游戏。
对，他叫我要换游戏，不开了，不开了，打喽吧，直接关掉，管他了，停止，直接打喽，请你就直接退吧。
欢迎你好。
哈，您的队友会很失望，大小。
你丫瞅什么呀？是我，
瞅啥？
吵啥？
你瞅啥？
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. Found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
还是我们他有要玩吗？
Following a
还是我们来下战棋？
Count me in.
还是我们来下战棋？
Fascinates me.
我不会下战棋。
You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map.
不要
I'll
不要
be
跟你下战
satisfied
棋，
just knowing where it leads.
我会跟他吵架。
Very
真的
well.
假的？
I shall take a look if I can
战
find
棋是
time.
什么东西？
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you
其
find
实我不
it.
太知道战棋在干嘛。
因为他只要把我打下去，我就会破蛋。
And then the werewolves join the goblins.
就等你一个。
对不起。
不原谅。
好了，人都到了，看。
我的饮料流出来了。
好吃哦。
啊。今天去买臭豆腐的时候，那个阿伯跟我说：“你要不要喝我泡的冬瓜茶？”然后他就塞了一杯给我。贝你人真好。
为什么在玩什么游戏啊？
谁？
陈敏浩。
我不知道哎、陈敏浩你到底在？其实我真的不知道，他有传影片连结给我，但是我连点开都没点开，超过分。
霍格华兹啊，霍格华兹。
哦，霍格华兹。
没错。
我知道那个游戏。
霍格华兹。
你就玩那个，你要玩这个，好，给你啊。
耶。我当流浪猫。
不错啊。
流浪猫。
可是那很贵，霍格华兹。
买特价的、啊，它原价1600，然后买500块。
真假的？打那么多、哦，
打
骨折嘞？
打75折还是7折？
打到骨折。
打到骨折。
那种类型的我玩不起来，所以我就没玩。
书又好用。
发现不会玩汉摩丁的。
对不起，你知道吗？那个20古堡8，哎，20古堡9出消息喽。你知道主角是谁吗？
谁？
李昂。
是我啊！李昂。
疯狂尖叫。
那你要买吗？
买啊，肯定买啊。
啊，只有个人哦。
是吧？
他是单人哦。
是吧？
啊，但我没关系，我可以看免费下。啊，什么时候啊？
不知道，目前没有放消息。会采像4代那样子，哎，不知道几代，然后会是会有切换到极额的部分。反正9代会是一样。没有，不是，是会，应该是
跟那个 A，
就是会像那个2代、3代会，就是会中间会切换角色。
就比如像艾里，然后变成那个A 打完，然后或者是那个叫什么，那女角六王。
应该是说是像那个，
那只女角叫什么？
应该是说是像3代那样子，吉儿跟那个另外那只角色叫安子。
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
比尔盖茨。
这个，所以了。
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good.
给你们一个。
Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments.
我这个表情还是有语音的哦。OK。
你的雷欧娜怎么长得那么瘦啊？
Handy for lighting torches.
他减肥。
可是尊爵不凡雷欧娜呢？开玩笑。对啊，尊爵不凡啊！你们自己看啊，真的是尊爵不凡。
But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
猫咪想杀人
啊
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Some kind soul help me.
我有让你往后咯。我有多缴一个闪现往后飞哦。
爱了
都。
对啊，爱了都。
我想要直接冲去送走啊！
爱了都。爱莲说。
什么爱莲说？
耶嘎。
啊？
艾伦耶嘎。
靠腰。
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
碰啊，蛇个看，个看，看。
Let's do it.
Brilliant.
你的队友都抛弃你了，个看。
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Nicely done. That's it. Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you. Professor Black.
only a new student were to help me with my...
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Incendio. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Really?
I shan't miss you.
Oh, stop. I'm trying to be serious for once.
秘密地震，赶快！不要乱跑，翻过来，脚藏好，脚藏好，枕头护头护头。好，直到摇晃停止。各位朋友，记得我们在网络上查到的资料啊，遇到地震的时候，我们千万不要乱跑出去。有家具什么都要打到头，非常危险。我在睡觉的时候呢，我们要准备一个什么？
一瓶水。对，
在旁边，因为最近地震很频繁，就是水在旁边。然后呢，你睡梦中被摇醒的时候，我们赶快面部朝下。那脚缩起来，脚不要被压到，然后头呢一定要用枕头赶快保护着，你都会掉下来，至少
保护那个颈部。
对。然后我们就等到地震停止这样子。那手机呢一定要赶快在旁边，像我现在睡觉习惯，手机都会抓在身上这样子。
因为手机有手电筒功能，如果停电啊什么的，还可以帮助照明这样。
没错，那记得订阅 BB 的频道，我们下次见哦，拜拜。各位朋友，好，直到摇晃停止。各位朋友，记得我们。
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after patrol attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
portkey to Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, Avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try. Silent as a grave. Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Quietly now. Ghost, don't let her see you. should be in the clinic. There's no need for us to be skulking about. We must remain unsafe.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Repair it. Of course. Traces of ancient magic. Must be more to this room. Where might this lead? Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Lumos.
handy resource indeed, your field guide.
有没有解释？快点啊！
狗叫什么？你叫太阳出来啊！
香炉子在没？
霍格华兹。哎，会不会有一个成就是把所有那个传送点都解锁啊？
好像有，好像有。等一下，我现在没有办法切，干你啊！完嘞，关掉啊！
还不错玩啊，这就是剧情任务。我喜欢看。
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is. Orthodox, to say the least.
有啊，解锁所有葫芦宴啊。
Orthodox. It's inconceivable. Fig, you have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
没有，那个我没解。
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
不是每一个传送点都要开的，你知道吗？
确实，但是很多传送点都离很近。
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
你看，他就来了。
I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories when I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
要么现在上牌，要么就去找人。你要哪一个？你去找人。
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
干嘛呀？
对，确实该找这样了。
Potato. It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley. Ask that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
到了。
怎样？
啊，我要不想打、欸，他是不是休息了？
他妈的，这存档在狗叫什么？来自瓦嘎杜的女孩。我这么久没有玩，5天没有玩。
啊，2个要。
干你啊！
压我拍的，
摇了。
我知道你头顶外面有火啊！我想。